ready for paint. I'm going to show you how I had to set this thing up. I added my tram gauge bar to the back of this, running across between the upper mounting points, the fenders, just to get these ends up. They were trying to sag. I don't have any extension arms for this that come out that far. Haven't bought those, so I just attached that to it. I think I might make one that's adjustable so I can do that on any other bumper. Just happened to fit this one. Also, there was nowhere for these. Sorry about that. Also, there was nowhere for these hooks to go, so I had to drill a little hole inside that recess where the bottom lip's going to go on either side. Also over there, just drilled me a little hole for that hook to slide down in to hold the bottom lip. I've got to hit some spots over on the other side where I did the repair with adhesion promoter, where I broke through to the plastic when I blocked out the primer. I'm going to hit that real quick, then I'll come back with just base coat. I'm going to start with one coat of black base. This is actually a really dark black metallic, but I didn't buy very much paint for this, so I'm going to put one coat of just solid black and then come back with at least 2 coats of that, and if I can miss a third coat over it, I will. And especially focusing in this area where it's going to match the fender and up here near the hood. But down at this very bottom here, if I just get at least a coat and a half or 2 down there of the real color there, that'll be fine. But there's no area underneath that I've got to cover. This bumper just stops right at the lip, so I don't have to get any paint underneath, so I should have enough. And put the adhesion promoter on next. Alright, this is the 2330S for plastic. It's just going to go in this area where I broke through, and there's a scratch over here I had to sand through just from shipping damage that I'm going to have to hit with this too. That ought to do it. Be back with the base coat. Alright, this will be the first coat of base. I'm going to cover the primer. I'm going to focus mostly on just both sides of the bumper and across the top with the black base. Then I'll come back and I'll get 2 coats over the entire bumper with the Ford Tuxedo black. And if I've got any left, I'll thin it maybe and do a drop coat over it. May not even need to thin it if I've got enough left. I want to stretch it if I can though. Well, that was just enough. I'm going to mix up the real color now. Alright, first coat of Ford black. I'll be back when the base is done. First coat of clear. I'll be back when I'm done. Here's a quick look at the bumper off the gun. Turned out okay. Good enough for this car for sure. I've got the inner fender swapped, the whole entire panel in here. I've got it bolted to the lower splash shield, just got that in. Got one bolt in right there holding it together. This will attach to the bumper, and all these along the bottom will go along the bumper lip. Got the impact absorber back in. Same thing on this side. Replaced the whole panel. Only comes as one piece. Those are usually not too bad to put in. These didn't fit that great. I had to slot a couple of holes to make it line up enough to go in, but they're in there. I'm gonna have to build the bumper up. We got to get the grill in. Got the tabs repaired. Got those glued together along here, and the crack in the grill, it's over there, but a couple cracks there. Got that bar realigned that was pushed back in it, but got everything pretty much on it. Need to put these grills back in the bumper too. I'm about to do that next. Once I get the bumper built up, I can attach it. It's been drying for probably, I'd say 6-7 hours, so it's probably okay enough to start putting grills into it. I can't really hold it to hang it on the car yet, but that'll be done tomorrow. Then the car will be finished. I'll just need to wash it real quick, get it ready for him to pick up. See you then. Here's a quick after shot. Customer's on the way. Pulled it out last night. You really couldn't see anything. Color matched really well, actually. Here's the repair. It's been raining, so a little water on it, but that's the repaired section. It's pretty good. For what it looked like before, that's 1000% improvement. See you on the next video.